It's day 2 of the Future Blockchain Summit at Dubai Harbor. I'm Ornella Hernandez, and I'm here with Nitin from Panorama Finance. How are you today?
I'm good. How about you? How are you doing?
I'm good. Are you enjoying the conference so far?
It's going really good.
Yeah?
There's a lot of attraction coming in. It's exciting. People are understanding. They're able to get into it, what we're trying to deliver. So it's really good.
That's good. Okay, talk to me then about what you're trying to deliver.
Okay, yeah, sure. So we are trying to make people understand what does AML compliance means in blockchain. How the regulators are uncomfortable with decentralized products or DeFi products because they are not AML compliant, and what we have achieved in it. So we are the first AML compliant swap exchange over here.
Okay, can you claim that you are the first
Yes.
AML compliant?
Exactly.
Okay.
Because
Why?
we are the first guys who have actually tried to connect with 300 plus law enforcement through chain analysis, get real-time database, which was really difficult. It took us around 1 year, 5 months to get the database together, real-time syncing together, and then real-time on the blockchain, check whether user is legitimate or not legitimate.
All right, and so what is the mission behind the company?
So basically,
What would you like? What kind of world would you like to live in?
Yeah, sure. So basically, we are trying to create a safe DeFi place where our project, when it concerns the world, it's of course, DeFi should be acceptable for governments and regulators. So our swap exchange should be, it's kind of, whenever the regulations are there, the regulator will not be uncomfortable because of our history, the past. From day one, if you're compliant, we're able to understand which user is coming in, what kind of funds are being involved on the marketplace, on the platform, basically on the protocol. The regulator will be comfortable. Because if he says, okay, Nitin, on the 13th of March 2023, what transaction happened? I could tell him, see, 13th March 2023, this transaction happened, not associated with any terrorist funding, scams, any kind of thefts or anything. So we are safe.
Okay.
So the project gets a huge longevity in terms of regulatory aspects, and again in terms of security. So an end user also transacting with us can be, least bothered about anything going wrong with the funds he's holding.
And so what are the issues right now with the regulatory landscape and what do you think are the solutions for remedying those pain points?
See, with regulatory landscape, if you see for DeFi, the most important thing is compliance, security, user security, and the code security. Now, as we know, swap exchanges or DeFi, are deployed on blockchain. Once deployed, nobody could change the code. So what we have done over here is, what the regulator needs is doing a scrutiny, an audit of the source code with CertiK. Of course, CertiK gives you the audit on the current state at the present. So that's the reason we also have a bug bounty program with CertiK. So with CertiK, the bug bounty platform is for $100,000. So if anybody in the world, of course, there are already 300 plus ethical hackers trying to hack it. But if anybody else also tries it and finds out even a smaller vulnerability, they could get up to $100,000.
Yeah. I always think I went into the wrong line of business. I should have been a hacker.
Oh my gosh.
And how did you get into the industry in the first place?
Okay, so I used to be involved in crypto space since 2016. I have been working with a lot of exchanges in India with a lot of different blockchains around the world. I've been involved actively into the Ethereum community, into the Polygon community. At the same time, previous to 2016, from 2009 to 16, I've been involved in the forex industry.
Okay.
So always been into finance.
Yeah.
And when I got to know about blockchain and crypto, I was like, whoa, this is good.
And what's your favorite part about working in the industry, and your least favorite part about it?
The favorite part about the industry is it's open source.
Okay.
You can develop anything and everything you want very quickly. You don't actually need to, brainstorm yourself and have a longer period to go live. And the worst part is, it creates a huge competition also there. That's okay.
Too much competition?
Yeah, there is competition, but you need to have something different.
Yeah, but that's in any industry, no?
Yeah, but when you say about blockchain, there's a lot of complications over here from the regulatory scenario, from the compliance part. At the same time, the competition going on. Then, some unwanted characters revolving around it. So we need to be very safe, because one mistake could close down the project.
Talking about mistakes, can you share your thoughts on the Sam Bankman free trial going on in New York right now?
Okay. See, the problem is when you're regulated and you're the custodian of users' money, you have to play very safe. You cannot use user money. That's the reason, when I was not confident, when you say on the funds part, okay, like it's a huge expense. We need to have proper audits, you need to have proper compliances, proper accounting in place, so that you don't go into big shit over there. To be very true, what has happened over here, and to be very true, I'm more comfortable being a non-custodian. Creating something big like FTX is possible being a non-custodian also. And when you're a non-custodian, the whole industry gets a good experience. So user money is user's money. It should not be taken for granted.
Agreed.
So
All right.
And of course, if there was an insurance for user money, it would have been more better.
There should be. There should have been.
So whenever we launch with our centralized exchange, we will be insured 100%.
All right. Looking forward to it. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye-bye.